This is the Woman on Fire radio show, episode 7, What's in Your Box? Welcome to the Woman on Fire show. I am your host, Lunnie-Thomas, certified life and leadership coach, and it is my honor to spend this time with you. Women everywhere are disrupting their status quo, blasting through limitations, rediscovering their greatness, and building the lives of their dreams. My mission is to partner with you to ignite your life, ignite your world. Each episode, we will explore how you too can disrupt your status quo and blow your own mind. Okay, let's get to it. Hey disruptors, thanks for joining me for the Woman on Fire show. Welcome back. I am so glad you're here. As you know, I am a certified life and leadership coach, and it is my job, my honor to stand shoulder to shoulder with my clients in this arena, holding space for my client as she or he works to find answers to the questions that shape their world. On last Monday's episode, we began talking about darkness and the dark night in the arena, and how no matter how painful these times, these moments are or can be, we must welcome these times. No matter how painful, this darkness represents a call for action. This darkness can cause deep questions to rise to the surface that we've been unable or maybe even unwilling to ask ourselves before. Pulitzer Prize winner Mary Oliver said, "Someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this too was a gift." Now, I can wrap my mind around this concept, but I'm going to be totally real right now. I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, darkness can be scary. When I think about a metaphorical box full of darkness, I reflect on how too many times I've carried around things in that box that I did not even want to open, let alone rummage around in. Scary things and unknown things. And what about what I call OPI, other people's ish? I've probably carried things around in my box that perhaps didn't even belong to me, situations or opinions, as a result of other people pushing their situations onto me. What we carry around in our boxes affects every part of our lives. Unresolved issues affect and change everything in our arena, intentionally or not. Things get knocked over, they spill over, things fall out, and maybe even start to smell. This stuff, this cosmic junk, takes up space, turning your metaphorical box into a junk drawer instead of a vessel that can better be used to store other more pleasant memories. And another thing, how on earth am I supposed to view this as a gift? As a life coach, I work with my clients to confront these issues and situations and the experiences that are associated with these so that we can start to let go of attachments to these situations. In order to confront these, you have to call it what it is. Uncover its truth, whatever it is. So, just a quick question. What's in your box? As you begin your journey towards uncovering your authentic you, are there things that need to be removed and aired out? Have you been carrying around somebody else's stuff in your box? Things that should be removed in general, or things that you've discovered shouldn't be in your box in the first place. So if you can, take out a piece of paper. If you're driving, please wait until you can write these things down. Once you're able to, write down the following questions and then answer them to the best of your ability. You may not know all of the answers right now, but you are capable of finding your solution. So now we're going to open the box and take a little inventory. I know, it might be scary, but we're going to start with a few questions as you ease your way into opening this box. First question, whose box is this? Is this your box? Remember earlier we were talking about how too often we find our boxes to be filled to the brim with other people's stuff. It could be that you are carrying around other people's stuff, maybe out of guilt or some sense of responsibility. You know the stuff. Maybe it's your sister's stuff, or maybe your best friend's, cousin's, uncle's stuff. Things that don't even concern you, but because it belongs to someone close to you, it's allowed into your box and it is splashed over into your life. Next, watch the expiration dates on the things in your box. Things that I'd put away and never ever wanted to look at again, let alone view it as a gift. Half-done things, never attempted things things that we will never, ever use again become outdated. There may be things that belong to other people or things that just aren't that important anymore. Ideas, attitudes, behaviors. It's okay. Let it go. Don't be afraid to throw these things out. They no longer work for you, so throw them out. And one last thing. Remember that it is okay to refuse a deposit into your box. There's an old story about a man who, knowing the reputation of the Buddha, traveled many miles to test the wisdom of Buddha. Upon his arrival, he began to verbally abuse and insult Buddha, doing everything he could to challenge and offend him, and growing angry when nothing seemed to move the Buddha. Buddha simply turned to the man and asked, "May I ask you a question? If someone offers you a gift, and you decline to accept it, to whom then does it belong?" The man answered, probably snarky, "Then it belongs to the person who offered it." The wise Buddha smiled and responded, saying, "That is correct. So, if I decline to accept your abuse, does it not then still belong to you?" The man had nothing to say. I mention all of this to say that it is okay to refuse a deposit into your box. It is okay to turn down OPI, other people's ish, all of the drama, all of the nonsense. It's okay. Just refuse the deposit. It's your box, not a junk drawer. Give yourself a break and lighten your own load. Refuse the gift. You'll thank yourself later for it. As I coach my clients, I remind them that no matter what you're going through, no matter how you came to this point, you have the answers inside. You have the solution to any problem inside. You, disruptor, are the answer to your questions. It could be that the answers to your questions lie just inside the box. You see it, right? Over there in the corner? You just got to look for it. That's it. The first steps are the hardest, but the most important when it comes to shaking up the status quo and beginning your wonderful, crazy journey into answering your own personal call to action. You're ready. You're a bold, confident warrior in your arena, and you have all that you need inside. It is my honor to work with you, shoulder to shoulder, to uncover the life that you've only dreamt of before today. Hey, disruptors. As a life and leadership coach, I am happy to be able to coach one-on-one with you to discover how you can disrupt your status quo, ignite your life, and ignite your world. I now offer coaching appointments by telehealth, video conferencing to meet you wherever you are. Telehealth allows us to meet through audio and video over the internet, and because it's 100% HIPAA compliant, that means your sessions are 100% secure and 100% private. Also, there's no need to travel or wait. You won't have to take time off from work or other priorities. We could be meeting right now. So let's disrupt your status quo. Log on to thearena.online and select Woman on Fire Client Portal to get started. So that's it for this time. I cannot wait to meet you here again for our next episode to explore what it means to be a disruptor in your arena. The Woman on Fire show will publish every other week, but check back often. Our Disrupt You podcasts are released every Monday, and our Friday Fives are released every Friday to give you just a little something to take you into your weekend. So until next time, bye-bye. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Woman on Fire Radio. To continue the conversation, please come over to my blog at thearena.online/blog. Thank you, and go out and disrupt something.